Peace and love, creatives. It's Sketchbox time. And the featured artist is Amy Buresh. And this is where you can find her. And I mean, how cool is this piece? Let me zoom out a little bit. How cool is that? I love that. I love it. It's so good. Okay, let's get into the box. Okay. Ooh. First thing we get out is some gold glimmer metallic ink. Fancy. A sharpener. Some liquid graphite. Ooh. A square sketchbook. That's I'll zoom in a little bit. Sorry. There we go. There we go. Ooh, one of those eraser pencil looking things. So it's an eraser and then it has like the little to brush it off. Okay. Get a very nice looking flat paintbrush in a size 6. And this one has the little, which I love. But there's no protector on there. The sticker. And then this fancy looking case. Let's get into it. It's Faber-Castell. Ooh. All right, so we got Pitt graphite pencils in a 2B, 4B, 14B, and 10B, 14B. I don't think I've ever seen that before. And then this is a Pitt soft pastel, and my point is broken, but we all know that that is par for the course with these pencils. So there's that. And then what's in the box and the artist. And the artist, featured artist is Kayla Valerio. And there's all her information that how you can find her. Okay, so let's read up on these supplies. The liquid graphite is water soluble, unique departure from traditional graphite pencils. Use the applicator tip for thick lines or dilute with water to create subtle washes. Hero Art's Glimmer Gold is a fast-drying ink for striking details and shimmery accents. This specialty ink is dilutable with water and has a variety of uses. And then the custom Faber matte graphite pencil. These matte pencils create flat, glossless tones for added contrast against the reflective materials in this month's box. That's cool. And then the short handle shatter brush by Royal Majestic. It's a chisel edged brush to fill in areas and create subtle glazes. The Faber-Castell eraser pencil. Then you have the Pacific Arc sharpener and our Sketchbox signature cream toned pad, 4 by 4 inches, 100% cotton, 140 pounds, 12 sheets, perfect for dry or wet mediums. This toned paper is super absorbent and has smooth texture. Okay, so I thought it was just white sheets. They're toned. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's play with the material. Let's do it. I figured swatching the pencils would be like any other swatching of pencils, so I didn't think we needed to go slow with it. I just thought it would be nice to see the laydown of each graphite pencil and if they in fact had any glare or anything like that. Opening this container was it wasn't hard, but I kind of like thought I had to puncture it, but then when I opened it, there was the little casing on the inside. So what I ended up doing, because I couldn't get it, like flick it out, I just stabbed it and I pulled it out like that. If you're having the same difficult time, just try to give that one a try. Yes, that was a little messy. Once I got that off, it was working no problem. There was no puncturing needed or anything. You just squeezed the bottle and the graphite came out. Yeah, it spread like graphite would spread. And it moved with the water, nice and neat. I removed the black tape around the bottle of the gold ink, and I shook it, but it was a little thick still, so I shook it again. You might want to give it a really, really good shake. Kind of smells like glue, you know, that kind of smell. Besides that, it's not a really harsh odor or anything, so that's nice. That eraser pencil, I don't know. I don't know if I'm using it wrong. I don't know if it's the paper, but trying to erase with that pencil, I felt like I was ripping the paper more than erasing anything. All right, so now let's make some art. Before I started with the piece, I ended up taping 4 sheets together because I wanted a nice size sheet, and the little 4x4, although cute, I just wanted something bigger. I wanted to work on something bigger, especially because this is probably gonna be the only piece I get to do today. So I wanted to go ham. And I didn't want to limit myself to a small sheet of paper where I probably would only be able to get like maybe an eyeball in, you know what I mean? So yeah, taped them together and made a border around the sheets. When I flipped it over, I wanted to do a side profile of a girl, but as far as what else I wanted to do, I kind of just let it flow and just did whatever, to be honest with you. I just wanted to see how these supplies played because I am so new when it comes to graphite and all of its sketching glory. And not new because I've never used graphite pencil before, but new because I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of making art with graphite and doing sketching and all of that. It's not my happy place. So it's definitely out of my comfort zone when I play with these supplies. So as far as what I wanted to make, I kind of just let it happen. I'm like, okay, I know I want a side profile of a female. And then I don't know what sparked like the little gear the gears that I put on the side of her head. I don't know what sparked me putting gears, but there they are. there they are. I wanted to like slowly make her hair come to life, but I kind of thought that the pencils were going to behave differently than what they did, so I had to stop with the motion that I was doing, and then I tried a circular motion and that wasn't working. So I just went in hard. I was like, let me just go in hard and see what I can do, and that's just what happened. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go harder. So I colored in her hair super dark, super hard. Blending was not a thing. It did not blend as much as I thought. I even at one point take the pencil eraser because it wasn't erasing. But I was like, let me see if I can blend with it. And no, that didn't work either. But I end up making it work on her hair. So there's that. As far as the gears are concerned, I just put the graphite on it. I figured that would be a nice addition. I initially wanted to put the gold on the gaskets, but leaned away from it, and I honestly don't know why, but you know, you're going with the flow. This is what happens. Am I a fan of these? No, I'm not. But like I said, this is not my cup of tea. My daughter does love graphite and she loves sketching, so she's definitely going to get this box. So was this box worth it for me? No, it wasn't. But I mean, for someone who loves sketching and graphite and all that, this is a fantastic box. I think it's a really, really great box with new material that if they get along with graphite, they would love. Thanks for watching, and peace and love.